Hello class, in this video we are going to use TI84 calculator to construct a grouped frequency distribution table based on the given dataset. As you can see, our dataset has 34 data values. And the question also gives us the first column of the grouped frequency distribution table. And we're going to have 6 classes. The minimum value, the lower limit of the first class is 20. And class width, remember class width is the distance between any two consecutive lower limits. Class width here is 10. So you can write down the two values on your scratch paper because we're going to use the two values when we construct the frequency distribution table in the calculator. So the minimum value is 20. The class width is 10. All right. So first thing we need to do is to enter the 34 values in the calculator. So you turn on the calculator and you go to Stat. You enter Edit. To save time, I already have the 34 values entered in list 1. Yeah, every time you enter a value, you just push the Enter button. Okay, we have the 34 values in place. 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we stopped at the 34th value in the list. And then we are going to go to second y equals. On top of second y equals, we have a stat plot. So second y equals. We are going to use plot 1. Enter. And make sure, so you have two options, off and on. You turn on plot 1. Make sure on is blinking. And then you go down and you can see a bunch of graphs, right? Yeah, you see this is a scatter plot. This is a line graph. And we also have the box plot, and we are using the histogram. So confirm we are using histogram. And then X list is L1, since we store the 34 values in list 1. All right. So frequency, you can just delete it, clear. And then we go to graph. You might not see this. So if you do not see exactly the same with my graph, you can try zoom 9. Okay, zoom 9. It will give you a better demonstration of the graph. So this is let me double check the plots. Plot 1, list 1, and then we go to graph. And then let's go to Windows. Yeah, in the Windows, we're going to enter the minimum value 20 here. And maximum value, leave at 85 would be enough. And X scale here, the third entry is where we're going to enter the class width. Remember, class width is 10, right? And for the Y maximum, I want the y-axis tall enough to fit the highest frequency. So, and then let's go to the graph again. Right? So this is the graph. This is the histogram we are looking for. And then what do we do? And then we're going to trace. As you can see, minimum 20, maximum 30, n equals 2. That means we have two values fall in the first class. And you move to the right, second bar. We have 10 values fall between 30 and 40. Trace again, the next frequency is 13. The frequency corresponds to class 3 is 13. And the frequency corresponds to class 4 is 5. And this one is 3, this one is 1. Okay, so From tracing, you can see those frequencies. You are going to enter those frequencies in the second column of the frequency distribution table, and that's the correct answer. I hope this video helps. Just practice on your own calculator.